How's it going, YouTube? So today I am gonna bring you guys my first ever deck profile. It's gonna be a budget Phantom Knight deck profile based off of the Legendary Hero decks. So basically, if you're able to get 2 of these bad boys, you will be able to build the deck. It's not really competitive like at YCS or stuff like that, because it is budget, you have to remember. So there's not going to be like any hand trap or anything like that. But on a local scale, you should still be able to win a couple rounds, have some fun, you know, that sort of things. And of course, this is just going to be like kind of like the skeleton structure, and feel free to add and take out. And in the deck profile, I'll tell like which card is kind of filler, because I'm just trying to use all the cards that's in the box collection. So yeah, so let's give it a shot now. So first off, we run 3 copy of cloaks, 3 copy of boots. Basically these are gonna be like your searcher. 3 copies of gloves, which honestly you can probably take 1 out, but it's kind of up to you. I like to run 3 because in my testing I don't feel like it's too bricky, but it could be occasionally. And then I only run 2 copies of armor and 2 copies of helms, which honestly you don't really need helms. It's probably one of the worst Phantom card in the deck. So if you want to take any cards out, I would definitely recommend taking these 2 out. Not really that useful, but I'm trying to go with the pure Phantom deck, so I decided to add 2. And then moving on to other monster card that's not Phantom, I run 2 copies of Kagemusha. You can run 1, but personally I feel like 2 is like the sweet number. You can also run junk forward, 1 junk forward, 1 Kagemusha, but that depends on kind of like personal preference, because junk forward gets kind of bricky if you go second. I mean, if it's past your first turn, it works great if you go second. And then 1 copy of Blue Mountain Butterfly. This is another one of those fluff card in the deck. You don't really need it. You can change to something else like Hand Trap, Effect Bailer, even maybe like change out to a different trap. It kind of depends on personal preference. Okay, moving on to the spell cards. We only run 2 copy of, I always call it a castle, but that's not actually what it's called. Rank Up Magic Launch. Yeah, 2 copies of this, just so we can get to level 5 Exceed monster. Don't run 3, because honestly this is like one of those okay cards. 1, you don't really see it often enough. 3, it gets very bricky very fast. So I only run 2 of that. I run 2 copy of Spears, and then that's pretty much for all the 2 of spell card. I run these spell cards is kind of the staple. It's kind of, let me kind of move it to the side. There we go. But yeah, these cards, like I said, staple cards, can't go wrong with it in your deck. Works very well with Phantom Knights. And then last but not least, the trap cards. 2 copies of Fog Blade. I probably want to run 3 offs, but I just need to get another copy. Or do I have another copy? I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about bumping this to 3 ofs. And then 2 copy of swords, 2 copy of magnet ring, 2 copy of claws, 2 copy of wings, and then 2 copy of shades, and 1 copy of Vambrace and shield. That will pretty much be it for the main deck. Like I said, the trap card is not, I don't know, it's not really that great. You can change out to kind of whatever you want, but like I said, I'm trying to go with like a pure Phantom Knights deck, so that's why I decided to go with. But I mean, you can change out a lot of the cards for like maybe like Phantom Knight, Hero deck, Dark Law, stuff like that. But yeah, Phantom Knight is a really good engine, so you can experiment with that. And moving on to the extra deck. So we run 2 of the new Link Monster. Actually a really good card. One of the better Link Monsters that came with the Legendary Hero decks. So I was very pleasantly surprised. So you run 2 of that. And 2 copy of Break Sword. Because we're running 2 copy of the Link, Break Sword is actually really useful. And then 2 copy of Burning Abyss, 2 copy of Dark Rebellion, and just kind of like 1 copy of Heroic Champion. I think that's Heroic Champion. Feel free to change this one out. It's not really that useful, and I almost never make it. Kind of threw it in the deck because it was in the box set. But yeah, and then 1 copy of Evil Swarm, Nightmare, and then another Evil Swarm of Thanatos. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then 1 copy of Curse. I mean, not really that useful, but it is a Phantom Knight Exceed, and we are running a Phantom Knight deck. And last but not least, 1 copy of the Sea Dragon, and then Dark Requiem to kind of like finish off our deck. This is basically what you use. What you use rank up magic launch to kind of summon. So if you decide to take this card out, you can take it off the 2 copy of rank up. But yeah, and that would be it. I don't really have any recommendation for side deck. It's kind of up to personal preference. And also because I kind of just want to give you guys a base structure of what to go off with the Phantom Knights deck. It's very budget friendly. All you need is, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. All you need is 2 copy of these. They retail for $30. You can wait. They usually drop down to $20 on Amazon or something. But I highly recommend supporting this product. Konami did a fantastic job on this. Every single deck, every single card in this box set are just fantastic. They did everything right with this product. So go out and support it if you can. But if you can't, because this is out, all the cards in the deck are like super cheap, and that's horrible. Like there's a horrible spread. Yeah. Other than that, that would be it. So yeah. Thanks for watching.